Oh my goodness, time for another interview. Whee! You guys are full of questions, and I'm full of answers. Woo!
This is DoonTheFox. Signing off.
Hi everybody, what's going on? Welcome to some other form of fuckery on the Interweebles. In today's episode of Fuckery on the great YouTubery of Google, we're going to answer some questions that you guys provided me on Facebook and Twitter. Awesome! I thought I'd take a moment to answer all of your inquisitive brain things. Whee! How did your guys' weekend go? My weekend was super fun. There were, alcohol things, and there was go-karting. Woo! Not at the same time though, because that would be irresponsible. I mean, it would be. Let's jump right into your questions. Whee! Nicole says, I haven't heard much about your fursuit maker. Who are they and where can I find them? This is a good question. My suit actually was completed in March of 2015. So Dune just had a birthday. Wow! I mean, I just had a birthday. I mean, oh no! Anyway, I'm a little over 3 years old. My suit was made by a guy named LeedleLee Productions. Here's a picture of my creator and his progeny, me. As you can see, we look very similar. Except he has yellow fur. Yeah, I don't know if he's actually accepting commissions right now, but I will drop a link to his point of contact in the description of the video. Woo! Cooper says, can I have a hug and a boob? Of course! If you see me at conventions or fur meets, or anything of the sort, I love hugs and selfies and boobs. Let's do the things. Juan says, what's your favorite food? Oh goodness, I'm not sure. These days I think it's chicken. Andrew says, question, why is it that every time we go into the bank, the teller always looks at you like you robbed them last week? I'd say the only logical answer is that you did rob them last week. Next question. Trey Michael says, tacos or burritos? Definitely burritos. Especially bean burritos from Taco Bell, because I love their onions and cheese. Wow! Johnny says, how did you come up with the name Dune? And why a fox? Why not another species? All good questions. One of my biggest inspirations as a kid was the Sonic the Hedgehog video game series. Miles Tails Prower, who is a fox in the series, was like my favorite character ever, because he was little, and he had 2 tails, and he had an IQ of 300. And being smart is cool. So, he was my childhood hero. That's why I chose a fox. The name Dune came from a book called The City of Ember, which I don't remember who wrote it, but I read the book in like 8th grade or something. The main character's best friend is named Dune, and the name just always stuck with me.
What a story, Mark.
Octolix says, what's the best fursuit maker for a budget of around 4K? I've been trying to decide, and so many of them look really good. That's actually kind of a funny question, because I've been looking at some fursuit makers myself. Some of the makers I've been looking at are Don't Hug Cacti, Made for You, One for All, and Stormfire Studios, who all have really awesome looking fursuit heads. If you're looking to spend about 4K, I do think you can get pretty far with those 4 makers, but take a look around and weigh your options. Aiden says, Xbox or PlayStation? Funny thing is, I don't really have any time to game these days, but when I was gaming more regularly, I really liked the Xbox. Unless you like PC games, then I would say I'm part of the PC Master Race. What the hell even is that? Alizar says, who do you think will win big at the Oscars tonight? Now, this was posted almost a week ago, and I totally did not watch the Oscars. So if I had to guess who won the Oscars, I would say Oscar the Grouch. It's funny because I'm a garbage can. Casper says, are you partaking in the MCFC Dance competition? Of course! I actually have my mix made already for it, so it's really exciting! And I haven't practiced yet, which is also a bad thing. So if I look really weird on the dance floor just like I did last year, I'm doing it right! Oh, man.
I really gotta stop huffing helium.
Dalton says, are you going to attend MFF 2018? And if so, can I get a hug? Yes, and yes, of course. I love going to MFF. I've been to MFF for the last 3 years, I think now, and hugs are amazing. Hugs and selfies are the best thing ever, woo! So find me and we'll do the things. James says, what do you like, cats or dogs? If so, why? Well, growing up, I was much more of a dog person, and that pretty much is still true today. I really love dogs, but recently, and I do mean like within the past year or two, I've met a couple of people who own cats that are extremely social and friendly. So I'm like, maybe I like both. Mariah says, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Also, does getting to the center of said Tootsie Pop affect the gravitational pull of the rings of Saturn? Right. The amount of licks that it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop is Fox to the power of Vulpine squared. It does affect the gravitational pull of the rings of Saturn because the quarks and leptons that exist within the planet Saturn emit their own unique protons, and those protons eat Kashi cereal. And this cereal is actually what forms the rings of Saturn. So if you put a vegan CrossFit animal lover into the middle of the planet, they will actually pull in the rings because Kashi cereal is everything. I've heard it's also made with Soylent, but I actually don't know if that's true or not. There's something wrong with me. Anthony says, what do you think you'll be doing if you retire and have your own place without a job and all the free time in the world? Probably sleeping. If the world were so kind to me that I could do that, I would definitely probably go into YouTube full time. That would honestly be really cool if I could spend that much time on videos and stuff anyway, but you know, gotta make money. I really gotta be able to monetize at some point. Lottie says, free Shabakadu. And the answer to this question is, Papa, yeah. Sam says, how gay can gay get?
Ben's drink a tea made of salted rancid yak butter, salted rancid yak butter, salted rancid yak butter. Step 1, get a yak, put it in your backpack. Step 2, go home. Oh my god, do you really live in Rome?
Yeah, sounds about right. Achilles says, cats or dragons? I don't know. Are they nice dragons? Or are they jungle cats? This is really scary. Probably dragons. Achilles says, if you had to choose one, More for Less or Mischiefmakers? Funny enough, I actually haven't looked at their suits in a while. Mischiefmakers I think I've heard about more, so I probably would check them out first. James says, can we hang out again soon? Yes! I miss your face so much! Let me know when you're back in town, and we'll do a thing. Woo! I would love to collab as well, so please hit me up. I did get one question on Twitter from Vannin, who says, this is super late, but only thought of it after your most recent video. What modern board games have you played, enjoyed, hated, or want to try? Most recently, I played The Sheriff of Nottingham. I've played other games like The Resistance, Hero Quest, Red Dragon Inn, which is super fun, Shadowhunter. I thought they were all pretty fun. Well, that was all your guys' questions for today. Thank you so much for coming to your questions. If you have any other questions you want me to answer in a future Q&A, feel free to comment them below, or send me an email. That's fun too. Does anyone still use email?
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in a future episode of Shenanigans on the YouTubery. Bye!